Acting Classes in Perth. This is episode number 56 of the Acting Classes in Perth Daily Show, the show where I'm here to answer all your acting related questions at 7 p.m. every single day on Facebook Live and YouTube Live simultaneously. But before I roll the intro, I would love to invite you, if you haven't yet been, or even if you have been, come on back. It would be a pleasure to see you again. Come along to one of my free 3-hour acting classes for beginners. They're for everyone of all ages. We've got classes, right, for everyone of all different ages, so don't think you have missed the boat. Be sure to head over to actingclassesinperth.com/free or follow the link in the description of this video to see where and when our next free class is being held. They are a whole lot of fun and super relaxed, and you will be sure to have so many laughs, and I would absolutely love to see you. So make sure you head on over and you register for one of my upcoming classes. It's so much fun. Now, before we do that, I would love for you to jump into today's episode. And today's episode is on the other side of this intro. All right, so today's question comes into us from Natalie. Nat, thank you so much for sending in the question. But before we get to it, if you are watching us right now out there in the social media internet world of ones and zeros, please give us a big thumbs up. I would love to know that you are out there watching us. Please leave a comment or ask a question or simply say hello. And while you do that, we will jump straight into today's question from Nat.
When I'm saying my lines, I quite often get these little snippets of images that pop up, and they're variations of the character I'm trying to talk about or trying to present. I just want to know what your suggestions are to try and suppress these extra thoughts and just to stay in role, basically. Thanks.
Natalie, thank you so much for sending in that question. Look, I want to start by saying that I feel if your characters are still kind of flowing or you're finding different variations on your characters, it kind of tells me that your characters aren't yet fully locked down and you still need to go on a lot more of a character development, a character explorational path to kind of find out who they are, right? Then you'll start to lock them down and you'll know that you will have enough information for that character, because you'll find that the things that come into your mind in relation to other ways that they may be presenting or other ways that you may want to play them, you'll just kind of go, no, that's not right, that's not my character, right? So you'll have that switch in which you go, oh, okay, I still need to learn more about them, I still need to explore more, or no, actually, that's not my character. Or, yeah, that is my character, right? And that's the natural process. And so those variations will actually start to slow down and eventually be very, very minute, and they'll only happen from time to time. So what I'm going to say is, at first, don't suppress any of those character variations or ideas that are coming out of you, Natalie. I think that, in fact, what you need to be doing is letting all of them flow, right? I feel my diagnosis here is that I feel too soon you're going, I've got my character, right? And so what I want you to do is not try to lock it down so soon. I want you to keep the prep going, keep the character research, the character development going, and just allow for all the versions and thoughts of those characters to kind of flow out of your mind. And then you start to go, yeah, I like this bit, but I don't like that bit, or that bit works really well, or no, that doesn't kind of fit into it. And then what you'll find as you do that is that your character is going to become a lot more layered, and you're going to learn a lot more about your character. And then what happens as you start to refine that is when these other variations flow in, like I said, you're going to go, no, that's not my character. And the more you explore your character, the more you begin to see and learn and understand about that character and who they are, right? Understanding their psyche. And I guess this is just like our own psychology, right? The more we ask questions, the more we explore our inner thoughts, our aspirations, our dreams, our desires, our fears, our loves and everything like that, we start to learn more about us and what makes us tick and how we work. And it's exactly the same for your character. And the only way, Natalie, that you're going to get that happening is if you are open to allowing all those characters to flow. So my final thoughts, Nat, would be make sure you keep letting those ideas flow and throw out bad ones if they don't fit in. That's fine, but don't feel like you need to lock your character down too quickly. I think you need to put a bit more time into letting that character flow and kind of be discovered from you in and through the process of character development and letting it all kind of just come more naturally. So, Natalie, that would be my thoughts and my ideas for you. It was a great question. And if you liked Natalie's question, be sure to support your local actor. Hit the share button and share it along social media. Now, if you are watching us right now on Facebook, be sure to click the like button and follow our page. If you're watching us on YouTube, simply click subscribe and then hit the notifications bell. If you are listening to us on iTunes, be sure to click subscribe. Now, don't forget to join me at one of my next free 3-hour acting classes for beginners here at Acting Classes in Perth. All you need to do is head on over to actingclassesinperth.com/free or simply click the link in the description of this video. I look forward to seeing you there very soon. We have so much fun, so please don't hold back. You're going to find it's so much fun and there's so many laughs. We make it so relaxed and it's a very kind of non-confrontational space. We definitely make sure that it's judgment-free. It's there for you to express yourself and start to see what acting's about and what our acting classes are about also. And we definitely would love to see you there soon. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. Look, I'm going to see you again tomorrow night at 7 p.m. for another question answered by me. I'm Lauren Johnson. This was The Daily Show brought to you by Acting Classes in Perth. Until then, like always, stay safe and happy acting.